guys, welcome to my channel. I am the Hood Dalai Lama. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow depending on where you find me. Remember that my messages are sporadic because they are downloads. So if it seems like it's all over the place, it's because it is. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Jumping right in, you have a past with someone who is not doing so well right now. There are people that are surrounding one of your exes, and this particular ex did you really bad. Like this person, dogged is not the word. You're someone that men like to humble and women like to finesse. If you're a man, women like to finesse you. If you're a woman, men like to humble you. And whoever this person is that you dated, you were so much better of a human being than them that they did everything possible, bro, to ruin your life. Everything from slander to stealing from you. Later in the message, I'm going to talk about destiny swapping. This person could have destiny swapped with you because you left, or because you matured, or because you got to the point where you were advancing in areas that they could not. And out of jealousy, this person wanted to swap destinies with you. Spirit says this person has no concept of what cause and effect really is. So, how I'm understanding it is like this: before they met you, this was someone that looked at repercussions like options. Like, yeah, of course, there's a reaction to every action, right? But not for me. This person was very entitled. This person could be heavily narcissistic, so they just felt like bad things happen to other people but not to them. Why is this significant? Because this involves magic and sorcery and spell work. And so whoever this person is, they didn't just believe this, they manifested it. So whenever they were meant to get in trouble for something that they did to you, they would just manifest a good outcome for themselves. Um Excuse the background noise. If they wanted to get out of some type of trouble, because whoever this person is, they have gotten in legal trouble over and over and over and over and over again. And when I say that there are so many holes in this country's judicial system that it is not even funny, because this person has like 7 cases in court right now that have your name on it. Whether this person is saying you were harassing them, or they've been caught being near you, or private investigators have information on you and you don't even know you're being watched. All of these things were happening because, see, this person performed some type of destiny swap on you and then left your life. And then they observed your life from a distance to see if the destiny swap worked. And when I tell you, it very well could have worked for a season. If you have children, this crap could have worked on your kids too for a season, okay? But when it broke, okay? When I was getting the message, when I was getting the message, I heard 7-year contract. So someone appointed Satan or the underworld, right? Because some ancestors are in the underworld. And this person appointed an underworld ancestor or deity and says, hey, listen, I want you to give me this person's life. How long can I have it? And the underworld responded by saying 7 years is the max. Oh, and they took it. They could have said a year, they could have said 5 years, but no, they took the full 7 years. And the reason why they did this is because the longer they could prolong your progress, the better. But what this has done is really F this person's mind up. I don't know if you guys have like ever seen those people where you're like out and about and like everybody else is doing normal people shit, like walking in and out of the stores and telling their kids, hell no, I'm not buying that, 444 on the clock. Like, and then there's this one rando person that's like looking at the canned soup And at first glance, you think they're just trying to differentiate which Campbell soup to buy until you get a little closer and realize this motherfucker is talking to the cans and saying shit to the cans. Like, I love your hair and you're the most beautiful can I've ever seen. Just out of this world weird shit that they're saying in the grocery store. You ever seen those situations? A lot of people end up losing their minds from fucking with magic. And that's why if I can ever do a reading, I feel like I do my best in every reading if I can to tell you guys, no matter what you're going through, do not result to no magic. If you can't have it by prayer, petition, and calling on your ancestors, it is not yours to have. Because if you consult with the underworld to take something from someone else, it comes with a condition. And eventually the contract will run out, and so will your mental capacities and abilities. Everybody ain't mental. Everybody's mama didn't pass that shit down to them. Some people was fucking around and found out. Period. And you have an ex. I am heavily getting baby daddy. For the guys, take it as a resonate. For the girls, take it as it resonates. Whatever you like and you was messing with and dealing with and maybe partnered up with on some things. Let's face it, everybody is not in a straight relationship. Maybe you and this person were pet parents together and you're same sex, right? And now the freaking dog is acting crazy. Now the dog can't sit still. Now the dog is giving you trouble, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Or maybe there's nothing wrong with the dog. Maybe the dog's completely fine, but you're noticing that you have patterns that look a lot like this person. And you're thinking to yourself, why am I acting like her? Or why am I acting like him? This is not even me. I don't do this kind of stuff, or I don't say these types of things, or I don't believe this type of way. And it's because this person performed some type of destiny swap on you. But what does this mean? In the aftermath, this person's family and friends and, colleagues and individuals that they built relationships with after you, those people have been trying to get in contact with this person and they're having manic episodes. They're having these dissociative experiences. They're blocking people that they usually talk to. They're being closed off. They don't want anyone around them. Family members and loved ones that have always had access to this person cannot reach them by phone, email, or telegram. They are having problems getting this person to eat and just simply like move their body, come out of their room and just watch television or, grab an apple or something. Like this person will not do anything to the point that people are worried about them. What they don't know is that before this person left your life, they did some wicked ass shit. And now it's time for them to pay for that. And see, the thing about Satan, guys, that you have to understand, he has a record just like God does, and he doesn't forget the contracts that he signed. So if you wanted someone else's reality and he gave it to you, his end of the bargain is fulfilled. Now it's time for your end of the bargain. And I want your mind. You hear that in Christian faith a lot. Lord, keep my mind. And a sound, what is it? Power, love, and a sound mind, right? You can't have power, love, and a sound mind when you've given your soul to the devil. You, divine feminine, you, divine masculine, never sold your soul. But this person sold their soul to have your reality. And now this person is living this otherworldly experience mentally and emotionally and physically and potentially financially and in every other way, because that is how they attacked you in every way possible. And now in the aftermath, they want you to forgive, which is okay. And they want you to also forget, which is not going to happen. And they want you to do this because they regret the decision that they made. But every man that makes the decision must live with the decision he made. 9:19. So with that being said, I don't want you guys to pity anyone. Pray for everyone. Forgive as many people as you can, because your salvation and your freedoms could depend on it. But at the same time, don't ever let nobody play you talking about forget what they did. Because if God didn't forget and if Satan didn't forget, then why should you forget? With that being said, I just want you to know that everyone who came against you and every tongue that rose up against you shall stand in judgment, and it is happening right now. Remember that Spirit loves you, I love you, and I am the Hood Dolly Mama. and I'm out.